like, so go to New Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
and
And you're on the border?
right, scroll down, like straight up. You know what I mean? And in the
Mm-hmm.
coast, in the middle coast. So yeah, next to the letters of Mexico. Yeah, right there, right there.
Ah,
Yeah,
all right.
I'm right there.
Cool. What's the name of the city?
Tepic is the capital of Nayarit, which is the state.
All right. So you can type that for me. Right in the living
Oh
in part. You
yeah,
can type
sorry, I
the you
was
can type
like,
the No, no, you can type the name for me because I'm just curious. I used to live in California. I was in San Diego. And sometimes we would fly down to like Rosarito, and just fly over and then fly back. So, but never
Rosarito.
went that far down. Yeah,
Okay.
that's near the border. That's near the border. That's near the
Yeah,
border.
it's near the border, exactly.
So I don't think the small plane could have made it that far.
Yeah.
All right.
What did
So
you
what do
say?
you do?
Sorry? The
I
small
used
plane?
the small plane couldn't make it all the way to your city.
Oh
It's
no,
too
I
far.
don't. Yeah, I don't think so.
No, I would be in a single engine plane.
Nice, nice. So, how long
So what
have
do you
you
do?
been? I'm a student. I'm a student at the
Student. Okay.
university. Yeah.
And what kind of major? What are you studying?
Software engineer.
All right. So we'll put software engineering. What do you do when you're not busy studying? Do you
When
have
I,
any hobbies or sports?
no, I don't. I don't actually do any sports. Hobbies, all right. Hobbies. I like go shopping. I like go walking. What else can I tell you? I like using my phone.
Oops, let's say playing on the phone. Do you play video games?
Yeah.
Do you like watching Netflix?
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. I was watching Netflix to better my English a little bit.
Awesome. So what programs do you like to watch that like are American programs?
American program. Well, I have watched like four series. I don't know. I think, well, one I just watched it in English, but it's not actually. It's from Japan. This very popular. What was it? Squid Game?
Yeah. I only watched the
And
first episode. I couldn't handle it.
well, yeah, it's not for sensible people, maybe.
Sensitive. Sensitive.
Oh, sensitive. All right.
Yeah.
So, and then there's this one fantasy one that it's pretty cool. I liked it so much. Is Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched that one.
Really? I
I,
think
I
it was developed in Indianapolis. What was the name? I don't.
Indianapolis? Yeah, Indiana.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I think.
So it would be kind of like the area that I'm from. It's very close to where I'm from. Um, I have a daughter, and she's 8 years old, so I can't watch anything that's too,
Oh, too
yeah, because
strong.
she's always
How
going to
can
be
I
watching
say too strong
too strong.
or
Well,
too
that's the thing. Too. We could say graphic.
graphic or sexual
Yeah.
or with drugs? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Would say with adult content.
No, actually, Stranger Thing is not that. I don't remember any. Well, maybe sometimes they fought. Maybe yeah, that could be like yeah, and they show sometimes they showed a little bit blood or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
and but yeah, and the other one I wouldn't recommend you if you didn't if you didn't watch the whole season of Squid Game. Is called Ozark.
Ozark. I've heard of
Yeah.
that one too. Now, I did watch something called Shadow and Bone, but that's kind of more fantasy.
Shadow and
It,
Bone. No, I haven't
yeah,
heard.
that has fantasy. It has magic in it. Um, and it's quite dark, actually. It was
Really?
quite dark. But I had a student who recommended the books to me, and she was watching the TV show and wanted to discuss it. So
Oh,
I got really sick, and I was stuck in bed for a couple of days and by myself, so I had Netflix and I could watch anything I wanted. And since I was so sad and depressed, I watched something sad and depressing.
wow. That's like how can I say? How do you say when you like turn off the fire with fire? Like I don't know.
It's yeah, it's we call it fight fire with fire.
Oh, okay.
But in this case, I was like feeding the darkness, right? I was feeding the
Wow.
darkness. I should have tried to uplift myself, but I was just like, no, I'm sick. This happens to me like every 5 years where I get super sick, and I just go with it. It's like, okay, my body's tired. I'm tired. I'm just going to
Huh.
like go into some other world where everybody has problems that are bigger than mine, and I will go live on their problems for a while. And then when I come back to my reality and I feel better, then things don't look so bad.
Oh, yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah, because I don't remember another series. I wanted to watch this very, but it was not developed in the United States, but it's very popular around the world. It's called Haste, something like Haste.
Haste,
These are
haste,
the main characters as like Haste. Is Haste? No,
haste,
no,
haste.
is Heist? No, what's the name of
Oh, yes, 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 yeah. Papel del something. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Money heist.
Casa de
Money heist.
Papel? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Casa. Yeah, it has a different name in a different country.
I
I
don't
started
understand
watching
why.
that one.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know either. I think because you try to appeal to a different market with a different name.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't make. I know. Wait. Yeah, but no, I don't
And
know.
because the
Maybe.
word heist is not an easy English word. So money heist doesn't make sense to everybody. But if you're talking about the place where you make money, now people are more interested, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right. So family. Okay. So you're not married, no children. Um, do you have any
Yeah.
brothers and sisters?
I have three siblings, two brothers and one sister. Two of them, the sister and one brother, are married. They have children already, and they're like separated from my parents, or they don't live anymore with my parents.
Okay. So they're all older and married with children.
Yeah.
So there's no pressure to make grandbabies. But you're the last
Yeah.
one at home, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so instead of saying separated, we say you're the last one still in the nest. In the nest. The nest being the home.
Well, yeah. Well, I have another in the nest. There's
Oh,
another.
okay. Okay, so there's only two left in the nest.
Yeah, exactly. The other one, yeah, it's a little bit older than me, and it's pretty immature, by the way.
Older by age only, right?
Yeah, but every weekend is like drinking beer or something like that.
Well, that sounds good to me, but you have to do it responsibly.
No, he's not responsibly. Actually,
Oh,
actually, he goes out, he fade away, and my parents are like, "Where are you?" And they're calling him like at the dawn, and he doesn't respond, and you don't know what's going on, and what and sometimes he has returned back to the home like beaten up or something. Well,
oh
he
no.
has a yeah, and that's pretty concerning, right?
We call him the problem child.
Yeah, yeah. I
The
think
problem
what
child.
he needs is my mom and my dad they have been always like very like protective, like washing his clothes, and I told my mom, don't do that, don't do that, and he's gonna like become responsible, but you're making him like very unresponsible or very,
Irresponsible,
yeah, and rude and mean or
dependent,
whatever.
dependent, and we also call them entitled. They think that they deserve everything just because they live. Like, I'm alive, so you have to feed me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm here,
And
I'm your son, so you have to do my
I don't
laundry.
know if that happens with in the United States too, but I have seen so many times that situation when when the parents are very protected and they're giving they're giving their children's like all the money, and they don't like leave them to work, you know what I mean, like they're
Yeah.
always, and those children's always become very rude with their parents. They're like screaming at them, and I don't really understand. And when the parents are very strict and like beating them, well, not beating them, what's the word, like not beating, like, you know, like
We call it tough love. When it comes to this point, we call it tough love.
tough
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, it's when the parents finally get strict. And it's really confusing for the person who's been taking advantage of his parents because now all of a sudden mom's not doing his laundry and they're not going to do this anymore. And so then the kid's like, "Wait a minute, what's
Yeah,
going on?"
but
Yeah, and then it makes them wake up.
how can I say this verb, like when the parents like beat you,
Spank. Spank.
spank you,
Yeah.
spank you.
Spank is usually for smaller kids. Then or smaller kids, sorry. And then you've got um, strike or hit, which is kind of moderate, and beat is severe. So when you strike them or you hit them, there's no lasting damage. You know, it hurts for the moment and it shocks you, but it's just like the anger coming out and done. When they beat someone, then you've got the black eye, then you've got the swollen lip, and that's when the parent just goes crazy.
Yeah, yeah, that's like an enemy. That's not like love. I think so.
Right,
That's
right.
like,
So,
yeah.
all
Yeah.
right, well, let's move on to your goals for English. Why are you studying online?
What am I studying online? I wanted to have a like more like real experiences, like talking to someone like from their native speaker, like to, yeah, to improve my English and to think more in English because I don't have someone to talk right now or to guide me anymore. So yeah, I guess
Okay,
so. And to get over like that fear, you know, like that fear to speak and make mistakes.
oh, not the mistakes. I get you. I get you. I live in a foreign country and I have to function in a foreign language, and it's really stressful.
Oh,
So it's easier for me when I go to the store and I speak to a stranger, but I get really nervous when I have to go to my daughter's school and talk to the parents or the teachers there because, I feel like they're judging
yeah,
me.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think
So,
I've overcome like that phase a little bit because yeah, I can communicate. I think right now like a little bit fast, and they can understand me. I can understand them. Like when I didn't understand them, and that was so shame for me, so shameful for me. Like yeah,
all right. What's a Gmail address that we can use for shared documents?
it's I think I will. It's in Spanish, I think.
That's okay. You can go ahead and spell it for me.
TEC
TEC.
S TECS. Oh, sorry. They no no no. E no. It's Sorry, it's TICE. Yeah, yeah, like that. 27 01 17. Yeah,
At
at
gmail.com?
gmail.com.
Got it.
Nice.
My husband asked me how to spell a friend's name. I was giving him the number. Oh, it's not working.
Wait,
Let's
wait a
see.
minute. Oh, wait. Could you paste again? Could you paste it again? Yeah, it's eight. I said seven. Sorry,
Okay, so the
eight.
first seven or the second one?
No, the second one is not. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Um, so my husband was asking me how to spell the name Lewis.
Uh huh.
So I told him Lewis, and he typed Lewis. Because in Indonesian, E is A, the vowel A, E, O, U. So when I said LE, he typed I. And when I said W, he typed U, double U.
Oh,
And then when I
got
said
it.
I, he typed I because there's no other I. I is
Oh,
I,
I got
right? S.
it.
So this was supposed to be like this. It was,
Oh, yeah, got it.
yeah. So when you said E and I typed E and then you're like, no, that's not right. I knew you meant I because of the Spanish.
Yeah, English is so illogical.
All right. Choose a number between 1 and 50.
12.
Number 12. Okay. Let's see what you've chosen. Number 12. Would you rather meet your favorite fictional character or your favorite musician?
To be honest, I don't really like so much. I don't have any favorite musician, so I would prefer, of course, one, the first one.
Okay, so who would you meet?
SpongeBob.
Why
Wait,
SpongeBob?
or you were talking about a real person, but in a movie?
Well, a fictional character can be anyone that doesn't it really exist. It could
Oh
be
yeah.
Superman, it could be Iron Man, it could be Harry Potter, it could be SpongeBob, it could be one of the characters from Money Heist. I mean, anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. SpongeBob. It was my
You're gonna stick with
favorite.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, it was my favorite when I was a kid.
All right, so what are you and SpongeBob gonna do together if you hang out?
Fish with fish. Jellyfish. What was the name of that animal? Like
Jellyfish?
fish,
You're
jellyfish.
wait, you're gonna go fishing
Yeah, I guess. I
for
don't remember
jellyfish?
something. Yeah.
They like to eat crab burgers, don't they?
Yeah, but that get me fat.
Well, that's okay. You're young, you can work out. Okay, instead of I don't like so much, I really don't like
I really don't like.
something.
How's the?
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you how's the weather going. How's the weather going? I don't know. How's the weather right now in where you are?
Bali. I'm in Bali, Indonesia. I'll type that for you. It's 30 degrees right now and it's going to rain.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in Bali.
Well, Indonesia.
Yeah. Bali is 8 degrees south of the equator.
Because this year has been pretty rough. Has been pretty tough, difficult. I mean, how can I say? Pretty, yeah, extreme a little bit with the cold here in Mexico. Like more than other years. I don't. I think it's been, yeah.
Here it's been pretty hot. We're getting the opposite.
Oh wow.
Um, yeah, the last couple of days were just almost unbearable. And I don't have an air conditioner. I have my $5 fan where I use a power bank to operate.
Oh, this
So
is
this
so
is,
so small.
isn't it cute? It's
Yeah,
$5.
yeah, it's
It
cute,
does
but
it does the trick. It's good enough
yeah.
because I don't have air conditioning. So we have one air conditioner. It's in the bedroom only. And I can't
Oh.
sit in the bedroom all day. That would be weird.
Yeah, I guess.
So someday I hope my little office can have air conditioning, but not yet.
Well,
I have to upgrade my
I
car.
don't think in Indonesia, I think it's never like cold. I don't know why. I think.
Well, okay, it can feel cold simply because we're so used to the hot weather. And there are some areas where we can go up into the mountains and get cold. But not like snow cold. It's not
Yeah.
like Michigan weather.
Hey,
But
right now,
sometimes
yeah. Right now,
when
I
it's
think it's like a blessing in disguise that you're there
yeah.
because I've heard that it's snowing a lot in the north, Canada, all that.
Hmm. Yeah. A lot of kids are home from school because it's not safe to travel in the snow. I used to love it when we'd have a snow day.
Yeah.
All right, Luis, excellent listening and comprehension skills. I would expect that because you like to watch American TV shows.
Yeah.
You also have a really great level of fluency. I think that you can benefit from adding to your vocabulary.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You definitely understand more words than you use. So you know some of the big words, but you're not producing the big
Yeah, and
words when you're
sometimes I'm
speaking.
like stuttering, like I'm like when I'm thinking like I'm repeating that a lot.
Well, that's just confidence and fluency and being able to relax. Being able to
You
relax.
think so?
So I do the same thing in Indonesian.
Oh.
So yeah. So let's say confidence to be more direct and just to believe in yourself because you like, and that's because you're not relaxed. If you were relaxed, just
Well,
comes
I
right
don't
out.
know, or maybe also because I need to practice more. Like yeah, I'm like thinking in like, or I'm not like getting the vocabulary. I don't know because I don't feel that nervous right now. I don't know.
Okay. Well, here's the difference. When I asked you questions that you had to think about,
Hmm.
you got nervous and you were hesitant and you didn't have the words. But when I asked you questions that you knew a lot about, you were nonstop. Like talking about your brother, nonstop, right? But then I took you away from that comfort topic that you know a lot about, and I took you into a question that you had never expected or anticipated. And then you didn't know what you wanted to say because you couldn't really think of an answer. And when you couldn't think of an answer right away, you got nervous. And that
Oh,
affected your ability.
that makes sense.
It totally does. But that's life. You're going to be in school, you're going to be in a job, you'll be in an internship, and they're going to ask you a hard question. And you're going to have to take a deep breath and get it out, right? So
Nice.
that's where you know you need practice. So you already know what you need to do. You just have to do it. So I've got another class in 5 minutes, but I really think that your grammar is excellent. So we're going to put grammar into your strengths because your sentence structure is really good. I mean, you don't have a lot of mistakes. The thing is that sometimes, you need to worry about word choice, right?
Oh, really? I
Um,
just want to be like more like to perfect or to be like to make it perfect, to make the sentence
Right,
perfect.
right. And sometimes you have the right word, but you might accidentally say something that's really close to it, like
Okay.
sensible instead of sensitive,
Oh,
right?
whoa. Yeah.
Those were two very close words, and so the one that was closest came out, and I knew you meant the other one. So again, just a matter of relaxing, using, and then it'll start to flow.
All right.
So, all right, I've got to run soon. So what I'm going to do is give you a homework assignment.
All right.
I always give homework, but I don't always expect you to do it
Okay.
because sometimes people get too busy. You might have homework for school that you can't get to it,
Mm-hmm.
um, but it's there for you. And if you don't get to it, fine. We'll look at it together. If you have something that you need to work on in class, bring it. It's okay. I always use a Google document. So this document is yours, and you can write whatever you want on it. If you need to bring something into the classroom that you want to work on, put it
Okay.
on the Google document, okay?
Okay.
So in the next class, what we're going to do is I'm going to have you read this to me. I'm going to have you read it out loud. I'm going to be listening to your pronunciation, your intonation,
Uh-huh.
and how you respect the punctuation there. And then
All
at
right.
the end, you're going to answer this question here. Okay? So don't write anything down. I just want to hear your thoughts. All right?
Okay.
And that's where we'll go next. This gives me another chance to get to know you a little better and to hear you speaking a little more. And then I'll know where we go from there and there and there.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. You
yeah,
study
I don't have
psychology?
no, but I should have.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think all is related into, teaching. I mean, yeah, you need a lot of skills. Yeah.
Well, I just like to keep an open mind because everyone needs something different. So I don't have, I mean, I have a ton of lesson plans, but I choose the ones that seem to be working on the areas that you need to develop. And I don't do grammar lessons. I would be
Okay.
bored silly.
Yeah, yeah, same.
I always check your grammar and I always aim to improve your grammar, but it's not, these are conversation classes. They're not technical classes. So,
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Thank you so much. It was so
you're welcome.
helpful and so interesting, your class. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right, Luis, have a great night and hopefully I'll see you
Same,
again.
same to
All
you.
right.
Bye.
Stay safe. Bye bye.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna take your class anymore because I don't have money. I'm broke. Do you understand what I mean? Sorry, guys.